Hey, welcome back to Hate Watching Cheese in the Trap, episode 13. And I just want to start this episode off by prefacing, yes, this series is called Hate Watching, but it's just the name of the series because we watch and review controversial Korean dramas. But it doesn't mean I'm actually going to end up hating the drama we're reviewing. And with Cheese in the Trap, I'm actually really enjoying it thus far. After the last two dramas that we reviewed here, this drama is a breath of fresh air. There's some intelligent writing going on. Alright, so, the last episode, Oh Young-gon was crushed. It was a team effort, but Yoo Jung, of course, came in for the kill at the end. We saw Oh Young-gon cry multiple times, and we also witnessed what happened in the past between Yoo Jung and Baek In-oh. And it was some psychopathic behavior on Yoo Jung's part, and Baek In-oh was sobbing. We saw Baek In-oh and Yoo Jung in the present get into a physical fight, but Yoo Jung just used that to run off and get sympathy points from Seol with his beat up face. And it worked. It worked quite well. This is very frustrating to watch Seol be pushed and pulled around by manipulative people, but I can understand Seol. I can understand her mentality because she is the people pleaser type. She's overly empathetic. She's projecting her own personality onto other people, overly identifying with others when they're really nothing like her. Toxic people, they target empathetic people to manipulate and control because they know empathetic people will give them the benefit of the doubt, will make excuses for them. Another quality that toxic people look for in their victims is somebody who has a lot of shame and guilt and self-blame. And we know Seol does because she was parentified. All the abusive person has to do is give a little sob story and fake cry a little bit, and the empathetic person will basically grovel at their feet and just want to make everything better for them. And that's what we see Seol doing, particularly at the end of the last episode. We see Yoo Jung playing the victim after the audience have just learned the horrible thing he did to two students in his past. And he's here whining about how people just don't understand him and everybody sucks. You're not like other people. The things that he says to her to manipulate her, it appeals to her ego as well as appealing to her Beauty and the Beast syndrome she has. She can fix him with love and understanding. It's very frustrating to watch, but it's so realistic. This is exactly what abusive people do. And this is exactly how victims respond. Is Yoo Jung actually being genuine in this drama with Seol? Maybe. I don't know. He's a fictional character. It's K-drama world. He could be actually genuine. But in real life, would he be genuine? Hell no. Definitely not. I'm sure a lot of us have played these games before.
야, 피아노 치는 놈이 주먹질을 하고 다녀? 어? 그러다가 잘못 때려.
For real, man?
진짜 한심한 놈.
앞으로 제대로 살게요. 콩쿠르 나가가지고 우승하고 상금 타고.
Wait, is that a hug from Baek In-oh?
선배가 그렇게 신경 쓰는데 백인호 씨 공부를 계속 봐줘도 되나? 얼굴은 좀 괜찮아요? 사람들 놀랐겠다.
That's distracting. So he's trying to study.
여사원들 난리 났지. 나 인기 많거든.
지금 도서관에서 백인호 씨 공부 봐주고 있었어요. 괜찮아요?
전혀 안 괜찮은데?
미안해요.
괜찮아, 이미 약속한 건데 뭐.
대신 공부 외엔 사적으로 둘이 절대 안 있을 거예요. 그 회사엔 여사원이 뭐 몇 명이나 돼요? 난리 날 정도면은 많은가?
뭐 한 5만 8천 명쯤?
먼저 간다.
I don't blame him for leaving. He can't get any work done with her phone constantly buzzing.
오영곤이 안 보이니까 아주 학교 다닐 맛이 난다. 야. 그렇지 않냐?
Oh Young-gon left. He looks so shady.
콩쿨 나가요?
있어. 작은 거야.
아, 크고 작은 게 뭐가 중요해요. 진짜 잘냈다.
그러고 보면 우리 사장 따님 보기 한 달이 참 성깔 있어. 아, 그래서 정이가 좋아하나?
저한테 자꾸 선배 얘기하면서 시비 거는 거 저 좀 불편하거든요. 그리고 다른 사람들 앞에서 선배 여자친구라고 말하고 다니지 마세요. 꼭 오래된 관계만이 좋은 관계는 아니죠.
지금까지 너가 첫소리 짓거리는 애들 죄다 나한테 처음 맞았던 건 알고 짓거리는 거지?
알게 뭐예요? 자신 있으면 해보시든가요.
이게 하라면 누가 못할 줄 알고. 어? 아직 안 때렸어.
피 났어?
왜 웃어요? 코피 났다는데? 걱정해야지.
걱정돼 걱정되지. 근데 이거 얼굴 이렇게 웃기잖아. 지금 봐봐.
하나도 안 웃겨요. 선배가 더 웃겨요. 거울 볼래요?
아, 나 이제 거의 다 났어.
Any other Korean drama, a girl gets a nosebleed, the guy is freaking out, and he's like, let's go to the hospital. He literally laughed. Even like not in K-drama world, I think a boyfriend would be like, oh no, why is your nose bleeding? What happened? That should be a huge red flag to her. He's doing this thing. It's a tactic called negging. Negging is an act of emotional manipulation whereby a person makes a deliberate backhanded compliment or otherwise flirtatious remark to another person to undermine their confidence and attempt to engender in them a need for the manipulator's approval. The term was coined by pickup artists. That's negging in a nutshell. And it's a bunch of bullshit. He did this when she stayed the night at his house and he said that her face looked bloated. And now he's doing it again with this nosebleed thing, laughing at her, saying she looks funny. The way that she responded to it, I feel like it was very mature. The last time, when they were in the bedroom, she got all embarrassed, but this time she was just staring at him like, what the hell is wrong with you? Look at your face, dude. I feel like everything is just a power play with Yoo Jung. She has to be super honest with him about every little detail, but he can lie. And he's all happy and giddy on the other side of the phone because he knows that he has all the control, that he's manipulated her into feeling guilty about not being an open book for him. And he needs her to be an open book so he can have as much control over her as possible. And then the negging thing, that's just him knocking her down because he feels ashamed about how he was beat up. And so for him to still feel a sense of superiority over her in this moment, he's making fun of her. But she didn't take it this time. She called him out on that. Also, with the thing where he's like trying to make her jealous by saying all these girls are freaking out at work over his face. And in the meantime, Seoul is trying her best not to make Yoo Jung jealous. She feels super bad about even being in the vicinity of Becky No. There is a huge double standard happening here, and Yoo Jung loves it. He loves that he has all this power over her feelings. You can see it all over his face.
솔직하게 말한다더니 진짜 다 말하네.
기말 시험이랑 같이 준비가 될진 모르겠어요.
내 족보 줄까?
와 완전 땡큐죠. 진짜로?
그치, 나보다 족보를 더 좋아하는 것 같다.
에이, 아이 무슨 말도 안
안 줄까 봐.
Look at him! I hate him! Oh my god!
뭐예요?
He's so emotionally manipulative.
못하면 삐져.
내가 언제?
하면 삐져서 인상 쓰고 연락 끊고.
야, 뭐 하나 그냥 넘어가는 거 없이 다 따지고 화내고 기다리게 하고.
선배 변했다. 말 진짜 잘하네요. 답답하진 않네. 우리 맨날 이렇게 싸웠으면 좋겠다. 그쵸?
Oh no!
맨날 이렇게 싸워.
No! She's taking fighting as a good sign that things are getting better. Oh my gosh. You have been fighting this whole time. This is not a positive development. The only thing that's changed is the subject matter you're fighting about. Man, when you're happy that you're fighting, that's sad. Because the alternative to this would be him ghosting her and her not knowing what the hell is going on. So she's happy that he's sticking around and just fighting her. That's sad.
너 아직 손님이 잘 숨어 있어. 알았지?
뭘? 야, 야, 또 떠야 돼. 진짜 어떡해? 쫄지 마, 백윤아.
Oh shit.
빠르바 건성건성 오지 말고.
미안, 숨 막혔지. 괜찮아?
가자. 병원 가자. 씨.
의사가 스트레스성 위염이래요. 지금 위통 멈췄으니까 걱정 안 하셔도 된다고.
그 유정이 형한테 한번 연락해봐야겠다.
야, 내가 나중에 할게.
망치 새끼 합격까지 또 어떻게 알아가지고. 씨. 이러다 국수집까지 알아내는 거 아니야?
나 때문에 개털이 다치면 죽어야지, 백윤아.
그나마 네가 자수해서 이 정도 해주는 거야 이 새끼야.
내가 갚는다. 내가 아무리 논팽이라도 깡패 짓은 안 해.
잊지 마. 일주일 뒤 천이야. 어?
선배, 저 배 아파서 병원에 왔어요. 오늘 하루 입원해요.
괜찮아? 알았어, 나 지금 갈게. 갑자기 일이 생겨서 좀
He
늦을
actually acted
최대한 빨리
appropriately
갈게.
for once.
그래도 힘들 땐 항상 옆에서 도와주던 친구 같은 사람인데 선배 때문에 이렇게 내쳐도 되는 건가?
Oh my gosh, his sister robbed him.
뭐 방을 빼? 그럼 백인하는.
Screw her! She stole your money! He's still thinking about her. Oh, he actually did show up.
괜찮긴. 내가 얼마나 걱정했는 줄 알아? 심장 바닥에 떨어지는 줄.
아니 왜 은택이처럼 말을 해요?
그동안 스트레스 많이 받았지. 손민수나 오영근 때문에. 백이나도.
No, because of you, bitch!
이제 이렇게 아플 일 없게 할게. 내가 항상 옆에 있을게.
그러게 고백할 때 좀 받아주지.
너 싫어서 찾냐? 그럼 헤어지기 싫어서. 너랑 은택이마저 없으면 어떡해. 나는 그냥 평생 이렇게 지내고 싶어.
It can't stay like that forever because eventually Untek is gonna move on and get a girlfriend and then there's gonna be problems. And then he's gonna get married. He's gonna be consumed with his own family and his own life. And maybe you'll still be friends, but you'll barely see each other.
어? 정의 족보네? 와 역시 정의 여친이라 그런지 정의 족보가 있구나. 이거 같이 봐도 되지?
선배가 고생해서 만든 건데.
야 얘들아, 이 설이가 정의 족보 가지고 있는데 필요로 한 사람.
What an asshole.
이거 봐.
이 인간이 진짜. 피아노 치러 간 거였죠?
뭔 상관일까?
왜 말을 그렇게 해요?
I don't blame him. I would be upset too. Oh, you have to like whisper behind my back about helping me study because Yu Jung's gonna be upset. He actually helped bring their family together. And then she treats him like this. It's very annoying. Soul is annoying me. I mean, but this is very realistic. This is the natural progression of these type of toxic relationships.
상근이 비행 하나 눈치 못 채고.
저기요.
왜 이래요?
넌 걔들이 뭐든 너무나 당연하게 요구하는 거 이제 지겹지 않아? 애들 부탁 다 들어주다가 시간만 뺏기고 결국 너만 손해 본다는 거. 어차피 다들 널 이용하려는 것뿐이니까 걔들 사정 다 봐줄 필요 없어.
Yeah, Soul needs to really put her foot down with these people walking all over her. Especially Sang-chul. Seriously? The freeloader? Thief? I would laugh in his face.
방 보증금 빼도 한 300은 더 있어야 돼. 부탁드릴 게 있어서요. 돈이 좀 필요합니다. 많이는 아니고.
이노야, 네가 정의를 원망하는 건 이해한다. 하지만 이제 둘 다 성인이고 꼭 그렇게 주먹 다짐을 해야 했니? 난 너희가 제 갈 길 잘 갈 수 있도록 최선의 지원을 다해준 것 같은데. 그런데도 무작정 정의를 원망하고 엇나가기만 하니까 사과는 할 만큼 했어. 도대체 언제까지 그 일을 물고 늘어질 거야?
사과는 아저씨만 하셨죠. 정작 당사자는 아무런 가책도 못 느끼는데.
너희가 그동안 누려온 건 생각 안 해? 정인, 형제도 아닌 너희들을 받아줬어.
No, he
많은 걸
didn't.
양보하고 도왔다고.
No, he didn't.
그런데도 너희는 나한테도 정희한테도 일말의 고마움조차 느끼지 않아.
역시 같은 핏줄이네요. 처음부터 유정 뒤치다거리나 시키려고 저희 데려온 거죠. 백이나 떠넘겨놓고 이제 와서 아저씨한테 이렇게 손 벌리는 나도 병신 같지만 당신네들한테 그딴 소리 들으면서 손 벌릴 생각 없어.
I like how Becky though stands up for himself. Even though he's like in a very bad position. He's just had a rough life, a rough childhood. And so you would think, you know, he'd have self-esteem issues and feel like he deserves to be treated badly because of his status and because he hasn't really done anything with his life. He's a loser, so to speak. But he really stands up for himself and he doesn't take shit from anybody and it's really awesome. And he's not an asshole about it either. He doesn't come across as being like a delusional, narcissistic person. I feel like he just has a good sense of right and wrong. It's very contrasted with Soul's personality where she blames herself for everything and lets everybody blame her and walk all over her.
진짜 한 번만 복수해 주는 거야.
후배 진짜 너무하지 않냐?
그러니까요. 지가 고생해서 얻은 것도 아니고. 아니, 족보만 아니면 누가 홍설이랑 친해지고 싶겠어요?
She has her friends. She doesn't need anybody else.
각인데. 너 나한테 뭐 줄 거 없어?
I'm sorry.
And there's plenty more where that came from.
선배면 선배답게 투정 부리지 않으셨으면 좋겠네요.
투정?
인호한테 무슨 문제가 있는지도 모르는 모양이구나. 두 사람 맡겨달랬던 언제고 대체 지금 뭐 하고 있는 거야?
내가 줄게. 그 돈. 설이 옆에서 떨어져주는 조건으로.
Of course. He's like the evil mother-in-law that gives money for them to stop dating their child. That's a bad look. What if Seoul found out that Yoo Jung was doing this? I wonder how she'd feel.
이게 아주 기회다 싶지?
Yeah.
기회를 만든 게 누군데 그렇게 좀 똑바로 살지 그랬어.
It's your fault, Yoo Jung. Oh my gosh. Yoo Jung manipulates events to cause these guys to beat the shit out of Bekino and break his hand so he can't play piano and go to his big concert that he was going to go to. And Bekino, rightly so, runs the fuck out of there because Yoo Jung is crazy. And then Yoo Jung blames Bekino for Bekino going down a wrong path. It's like he didn't really have much of a choice. He had to get the hell away from you, dude. He didn't have parents to go back home to. He was homeless.
누가 지금 설이한테 더 위협적인지.
See, he's trying to get back at Bekino. Because when they were fighting at the playground, Bekino told Yoo Jung that Yoo Jung is the dangerous one to Seoul because of how he destroys people with no remorse. Oh, so frustrating, I know.
요즘에 무슨 일 있는 거 아니죠?
밤에 추워. 따뜻하게 하고 다녀.
네, 좋아요. 볼게요.
오케이, 이 컷 여기까지고요. 모델 같다 모델. 내 머리 좀 볼까?
야, 그만해. 너 뭐냐? 아무 생각 없이 손가락만 움직이고 있잖아 지금.
좀 바빴어요.
바쁜데 여긴 왜 와 있냐? 가서 일 봐. 가라고.
네.
야.
Told him to leave.
안 내려요? 요즘 정말 무슨 일 있는 거 맞죠? 일도 잘 안 나오고 콩쿨 준비도 안 하는 거 같던데.
네가 뭔 상관이냐고.
돈 필요해요?
돈이 필요하든 말든 네가 뭔 상관이냐고!
걱정이 되는 걸 어떡해요? 나한텐 힘들면 끙끙 앓지 말고 얘기하라고 해놓고 정작 본인은 왜 아무 말도 못 하는데.
네가 내 걱정을 왜 해? 나 원래 그런 놈이야.
다른 사람들이 그쪽 어떻게 보는지 나 모르겠는데 나한텐 백인호 씨 좋은 사람이에요.
Hell yeah.
그쪽이 곤란한 일 생기면 나도 우리 가족도 다 같이 도울 거니까. 그러니까 얘기해 주세요.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Bekino should just tell her straight up what's going on with him and then see what happens from there. Either Seoul will try and help him get the money, or she'll be like, cool, let Yoo Jung pay for it. See you later. Because yeah, I'd be confused too. Does Seoul really want me around because of Yoo Jung? So she's like not very loyal. But now she's acting loyal all of a sudden. Is she a good friend? Is she not? She's giving mixed signals here. Award ceremony time. This episode's biggest loser award goes to Yoo Jung's dad. He didn't raise his kid properly, and now everybody's paying for it. I have another award for the most self-assured. This award goes to Bekino. He doesn't put up with anybody's shit. He knows where he stands. He knows what's right and what's wrong. He knows who he is, and he knows his worth. Congrats to the winners. We're getting very close to the end of the drama. Meet me back here for the next episode. See ya.